All of the MW3 Mastery camos were revealed by Call of Duty officially, so let's go through them as well as everything to do with challenges about camos. And also, if you want to keep up to date with everything Modern Warfare 3 from multiplayer to zombies, make sure to sub to the channel. So let's first look at these weekly challenges because you're actually going to be able to unlock cosmetics from doing weekly challenges. So at launch of the game, there's going to be 7 multiplayer and 7 zombies weekly challenges every single week. And then also something similar for Warzone when that launches in Season 1. If you complete 5 weekly challenges for a week, you'll unlock a special attachment, which is an aftermarket part, or a weapon as a weekly reward, as you can see here on the image. And then if you earn all weekly rewards in a season, you'll unlock a seasonal cosmetic, which would be like, let's say, a camo, for example, as we can see here with Golden River. So essentially, they're trying to reward you for playing the game every single week and doing your challenges. I think another thing that might be important to note here is weekly challenges doesn't seem to be weekly. It seems to be more seasonal. So if you look here at the top, it says next week unlocks in 10 days and 23 hours. 10 days, obviously a week is 7 days, not 10 days. So I think the way this works is there's 4 weeks, let's say, for a season, but a season might be 6 weeks. So each week might be like a week and or like a, like really like a week and a half. So it doesn't seem like it's actually going to be every 7 days these change, but it's going to be based on how long the season is. Now let's talk about what everyone's here for. Weapon camos. There is a lot of weapon camos coming to Modern Warfare 3. And then here's a look at 4 of the base camos coming to the game. So starting off, there are going to be 18 different sets of MW3 weapon base camos. Here's a look at a bunch more of these camos. And in addition to the new ones, also all of the 14 MW2 camo sets are going to be returning to the game as well. And then we get into our completionist camos. As you can see, there are a lot of mastery camos coming to the game. So starting it off, of course, we have the MW2 mastery camos for MW2 weapons. This is just being carried forward. Then we have our MW3 multiplayer mastery camos. So we have Gilded, which is your gold, Forged, which is your platinum, Priceless, which is your polyatomic, and then Interstellar, which is like your Orion. All of these, honestly, looking pretty cool. I'm very interested to see what the animation is going to look like on the 2 later ones. Then we have 4 zombies camos for MW2 weapons specifically, these being Golden Ivory, Spinal Husk, Arachnida, and Bioluminescent. Another one thing here, I'm excited to see what any animations look like. And then lastly, we have our zombies camos for MW3 weapons. These ones I think are probably my favorite. You have Golden Enigma, Zircon Scale, Serpentinite, and Borealis. Overall, I actually really like all 4 of these camos, and I think this is probably my favorite set of the camos. Now, an awesome big change that we haven't seen in the past that wasn't leaked is you're actually going to be able to use MW2 camos on MW3 weapons and vice versa, except for the MW2 mastery camos, so your gold, platinum, polyatomic, and Orion. So as you can see here, every MW2 base weapon camo can be applied to any weapon in MW3, and that means that you can put an MW2 base camo on an MW3 weapon or vice versa, which is pretty cool. The base camos you'll be able to use on any weapon. And so in terms of the base camos, it's all the same as MW2. You're gonna have 4 individual base camos per weapon. Here's a look at even more camos. And a little bit of a change coming to camo challenges is that in MW3, your challenges are gonna be unique to your weapon category. So for example, SMGs will have a different set of camo challenges compared to shotguns, LMGs, and so on. This is definitely just a good thing. I'm not sure SMGs, shotguns are probably gonna have more like point blank style things where, snipers are probably gonna have more long shot style things. Here are even more mastery camos. We're getting pictures of a lot of camos, obviously. So it says to expect the following additional camos, obviously on top of everything we have from MW2. Over 140 new base camos, 4 new mastery camos, 140 new mastery calling cards and emblems, as well as 37 new mastery charms. So a lot of new content you can grind for. Now we get into some of the zombies camo information. I'm excited to see what the challenges look like. With so many weapons, there being well over 100 weapons at the launch of the game. Hopefully the grind isn't super crazy where it takes you, 3 hours per weapon to get a camo. That would just be insane. We get an example of one of the challenges here, which is get 5 mimic kills with the M4. So, killing 5 mimics could be something you could do in one game, but obviously you have to get up to whatever level their weapon needs to be. You're gonna have to max out your weapon level anyway. Here's another example of a challenge in my hat, which is get 250 hip fire kills with the MCW. The MCW is an AR, but you are playing zombies, so I guess it doesn't matter if you're hip firing. 250 hip fire kills, that is obviously something you can do in one game, but remember, each game is only an hour long, so you might have to be a little quick about some of these things. Here's a look at some zombies camos for MW3, and there are going to be over 400 new camos in zombies because you have the MW2 and MW3 weapons, as well as 8 new mastery camos, 400 calling cards, emblems, and over 100 mastery charms. So The zombies grind is going to be even crazier than the multiplayer one. And yeah, that's going to do it for an overall look at the camos. There is another blog coming up talking about the zombies launch content. So if you want to see that information, make sure you sub to the channel. MW3 is literally right around the corner. I cannot personally wait to play the game. I'm really excited. I'm going to be posting a lot of content for multiplayer to zombies. And I'm just so ready to have a new game, start grinding out this new game, these camos, these levels, all that sorts of thing. So yeah, with that being said, hopefully I will see you all in the next video.